Hello everyone, from Monstrosities, and I really like LEGO Dino Attack. However, having no sets except this mutant lizard from Bricklink, I decided to order something big. Like the box itself is smaller than I expected, so I suppose the seller must have dismantled the set at least partially. Oh, there is a lot of bricks. Wowzee! Oh wow! Okay! It seems to actually be completely, oh no, not completely, but at least, oh wow. There is Indiana Jones here. Okay. There are some instructions as well. Oh boy, they do seem to be old. Oh, and there is the T-Rex. I have to check if the bricks are clean, but hey, this looks interesting. It does seem as if everything is in pretty good condition. I don't think I have to wash the bricks and do stuff. Okay, there do seem to be some bigger chunks of brick. Yeah, like this stuff. But okay, here is, yeah, that is a lot of bricks. It is a lot of bricks. And now here is the most interesting bit. Come on. Wow. Okay, so I have dismantled the pieces, and it seems that they're actually in pretty good shape. I know there are a few missing, but we're going to work with that. The mutant giant creatures are right here on the side, and now I'm going to follow those worn out instructions and try to build this thing. This thing is so massive. Look at how huge this thing is. Man! We'll take a look at that. I'll show you what's missing, I'll show you what I can improve. However, first it's time to build those monsters. While for me, usually the dinosaurs are way more exciting than the set, this time I have to tell you, this thing is beautiful. I love it so much, but okay. Okay, let's start with this Pteranodon. Okay, here's the body of this guy. And yeah, he is pretty scary. I suppose those are the feet. Oh, interesting. And this is kind of soft-ish. I mean, it's not soft, but it's definitely more soft than solid plastic. Oh, it looks weird. Oh no. Oh, and look at those wings. Yeah, they are a bit. They are very rubbery. What is this thing even? What is this? Okay, how does the jaw work? Oh, it's like that. Okay. It has like a single stopping point. It clicks into place like that. It's actually really nice. So while this thing looks ridiculously cool and evil, there are some little design flaws, I would say. Well, for example, this jaw, I would say this little bit right here looks kind of weird and flimsy instead of like being a beak. But well, I suppose that's a thing. However, also those wings, they cannot unfortunately flap. They can only rotate around, which it doesn't really seem necessary, but hey ho. And the feet, obviously, well, they reused the arms from other mutant dinosaurs. They actually look decent, like this, I would say, but like that, it is kind of weird, but okay. Also, I realized that actually this whole body of this Pteranodon is actually the same piece that is used for the mutant raptor, which I do not own as of yet. But I have to say, this is actually some really nice reusement of pieces. And comparing it to the regular Pteranodon, this is even more ridiculous. Like, the whole design doesn't even... Is it even a Pteranodon? In terms of size! I mean, I think it's, yeah, the wingspan is actually slightly bigger than the Quetzalcoatlus, so... This is just crazy. Now it is time for this thing, and... Wow. What is this? Like, okay, 3-fingered hands. Giga could use that. Oh, boy. Look at those. What it has, like, it's the fourth toe of a theropod. It's situated not here on the inside, it's like a spike instead of a claw. What are those feet? Oh, this is soft and rubbery. This is hard plastic. Oh man, what even is this creature? There we go. Man, I have been waiting for this thing since I was a kid. Okay, how does the jaw work? Does it just click like that? Oh, it has. Oh, it has like 2 positions. It's weird. Okay, does the glow button work? I'm afraid it doesn't work. Though I hope there is some faint light. I have not tested it yet, so I have no clue if it works. There is light! There we go, there is a little bit of light on the eyes. And the tongue does light up as well. At night it's gonna work. It's gonna work better at night. But oh man. It's a shame because I don't think there is a way to actually change the batteries in this thing, so that's garbage. If you want a mutant dinosaur, this is probably the best one, because I'm telling you, the design on this thing is just crazy. I mean, size and everything compared to regular T-Rex, I'm not even sure you can call this a T-Rex. Like, it's short, it walks pretty much upright, has 3 fingers, horns. I don't even know. Also, look at the design of those creatures, like the mutant lizard, as well as everything else. It has some weird things, shapes on its belly, and all of them do. This Mutant Pteranodon also has those, like you see, this, I don't know what that is. And this T-Rex takes it to the extreme. Look at this, it's like, it's cut, I don't know. Actually, this looks weirdly smooth, while this is weirdly organic. Is this a shell on top of meat? And an implanted brick? And mutant horns? What even is going on with those creatures? I don't know. And that's what makes them so cool. I mean, I probably wouldn't want like more of those. I mean, maybe like a Legacy Dino Attack set would be really cool, but I mean, I obviously prefer those realistic ones. But having a couple of those around is just crazy and amazing. Like, this is the Godzilla of the LEGO world. This is the kaiju monster of the LEGO world, I am telling you. This guy feels a little bit different to the modern dinosaurs, you know? I mean, they seem a bit more like heavy and solid, while this guy is a little bit more hollow, I would say, inside probably. But one thing that is definitely for certain weird is the fact that his jaw can only open this wide. I mean, I would expect it to go like all the way here, but no. And also listen to the sound. This sounds weird. It's like, I mean, maybe it is just age, but I do feel as if there is something weird going on in there. However, well, I mean, what other dinosaur can glow up and because of nuclear fusion inside of its stomach? I think that is the explanation for this. I don't know, but this is a true movie monster kaiju thing. Indominus, you can hide in the corner, because this thing is a monster. I mean, compare it to the Giga. The Giga is the largest modern dinosaur. This, I'm not sure, I'm not certain, but this might be, and I think it is the largest LEGO figure. Sorry, but take a look at what I've created. Imagine this thing galloping at you at night. Though I mean, for that matter, imagine this thing running at you. Yeah, it's crazy. Just look at the size of this thing. This is so massive. Like, compared to a minifigure, this is humongous, man. I think in terms of just sheer size, it is the largest LEGO set I actually ever got, so wow, and it's so going on my display as soon as I figure out where on earth I'm going to fit it. But also first I need to make some small improvements. Like I told you, this is a used set, so it's missing some pieces, so I'm going to have to replace them myself. For example, this bottle right here, this big humongous like container of whatever. I'll do my best to actually replace that with some stuff that I have. And I would say this looks kind of decent actually. It's not exactly the same, but I would say it's really good. If it comes to the radar dish, I'll replace that with a crystal because I'm actually going to need that other piece later. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, the biggest downside is that one of those like pieces, like this one, is actually missing. There are only 3. And I don't really have a way of replacing that right now, so it's going to stay like this for now. Actually, I compensated for the lack of one of those pieces. I used a different piece in reddish brown and covered it with some net in order to make it seem as if it's sort of like, I don't know, patched up after a dinosaur attack or something. So I would say, at least for now, this is a decent solution. You know, it doesn't really look that bad actually, definitely better than exposed bricks, Technic bricks inside. And this like wonderful detachable this motorcycle that I actually really like the way it's situated right here. I already placed this lime green transparent dish here because the set didn't have the blue one, and all the accents right here are lime green, so I'm actually also going to change the headlight to lime green. Now this lovely tailpiece has a dark red plate here for some reason. I'm going to change that into a tan, because I feel it's going to look way better and cleaner, because that color didn't look right, as well as this. Hold up. This is dark gray, I don't know why, so let's just change that to tan, and maybe let's try making this black. So I think it looks slightly better. Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, I think I should add one more of those like teeth, bones right here. Yeah, it looks better. Let's keep going with those small color changes. Also, this thing has two cockpits, which looks really nice. Okay, this, yeah, let's use this right here, this wedge, and another one right here. I think that's going to make everything look a bit nicer. And also, yeah, everything is dark gray, so I don't know why use light gray. There we go. Also, I'm gonna put this right inside of here, and you'll see why in a minute. And finally, next to this cockpit, just one small color change into this. And I think we are actually golden if it comes to the color changes. Now, this is the European version of the set. This is the air tracker. This is not the T-1 Typhoon. No, because here in Europe we are civilized and we do not kill dinosaurs. We actually catch them into cages because we should not kill dinosaurs. However, those things are monsters, and this thing should be armed to take on those dinosaurs, those mutant weird things. Also, I really like the design with the guns. It lacks the guns, so I built my own guns. But actually, before I attach this humongous thing, let me add a thing right here on the bottom, on the underside of the helicopter. Right here goes this missile, because the set, actually this T-1 Typhoon had a missile. It looked way better than this one, but I don't have one like that, so this will have to do. And I will say, I actually designed it to look similar to those tiny missiles that also LEGO Dino uses. And this is where I need the piece from the radar dish, because I want those three missiles, small missiles, to be right here, just like they were in the original T-1 Typhoon. They aren't actually, you can't shoot them, they're just here for decoration. Well, let me tell you, this already looks better in my opinion. Now here comes the fun bit where I attach this bad boy I designed into right here, because you know, this is actually used to take out the hook that attaches to the cage. But I would say this is a really good attach point for the for this giant laser gun thing. Now I'm going to put this thing inside of there somehow. Yeah, it fits nicely. Okay, now let's get rid of this. We're going to put that in, reinforce that a little bit with some nice stylish bricks. I am talking, yes, this is professional YouTube. And now we can probably attach this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just like that. Why did I attach it facing backwards? Well, you see, when the helicopter is flying, you're supposed to actually retract this gear, which looks really nice. And then I would say when I'm flying, I'm going to actually use this hook by doing that. Hey, and now it's flying, and this thing is going to be displayed flying, I imagine, and it's going to have this actually pointing to the front. And to hide the hook, you just turn that around. It's not exactly practical, but like I said, this thing is mostly for display. But make no mistake, this thing is not only display worthy, it's very, very much fun to play with. Like, you can feel as if you're a little kid again because of the sheer massive size of this helicopter. Let's see if I can pick up this T-Rex. Actually, hold up. Let's do this. No, not this way. This way, yeah. We have the hook. And now, I mean, the design of those things, of those mutants, is just so crazy. Again, I have to say it again. It's so crazy. Oh, look at it. I am picking it up. Yeah, look at it. It's flying. It's flying. It is also really heavy. Like holding it with one hand, I don't think I can do that for too long. So let's do that. Retract and land. Well, so I'm very proud of how I managed to improve this thing, and I have to say, as soon as I find a spot for it, I'm going to proudly display it. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a good day. Scary mutant thing gonna eat you.